हर चीज़ की शुरुआत होती है और हर चीज़ का अंत होता है और बड़े ही दुख के साथ बताना पड़ रहा है कि आज इस ट्रिप का आखिरी दिन है, आखिरी समय। और यहाँ हम जहाँ खड़े हुए हैं, यहाँ जहाँ से ये माउंटेन्स दिख रही हैं, फ्योदोर नाम की इस म्यूनिसिपैलिटी जो कि एक गांव है और त्रुम्सो शहर के अंदर ही आता है, को छोड़ करके हम त्रुम्सो की तरफ रवाना हो लिए और हम पहुंचे इस जगह पर जहां पर थी हमारे सामने बर्फ से ढकी हुई ये चट्टानें। सीधे हाथ पर घूमने पर दिखता है ये आइलैंड जो जाना जाता है त्रुम्सो शहर के नाम से। त्रोम्सो सिटी के मेन आइलैंड से बाहर एक नैरो वाटर चैनल के पार स्थित है आर्कटिक कैथेड्रल। 1965 में बना ये चर्च ट्रेडिशनल यूरोपियन चर्चेस से काफ़ी अलग है। इसका डिज़ाइन जो जॉन इंगे होविंग ने बनाया आर्कटिक लैंडस्केप को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, ना कि पुराने धार्मिक स्टाइल को कॉपी करता है। अपनी पत्नी की चाल देख करके मैं उसकी चाल समझ गया कि चर्च के अंदर चलने का समय आ गया है, तो चलिए चलते हैं चर्च के अंदर। चर्च का शार्प ट्रायंगुलर स्ट्रक्चर ग्लेशियर्स और स्नो कवर्ड माउंटेन से कंपेयर किया जाता है, लेकिन ये सिर्फ विजुअल सिमिलरिटी नहीं है, ये एक एनवायरमेंटल रिस्पॉन्स है। तो जहां पहुंचा धर्म वहां पहुंचा टिकट। अंदर का मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एलिमेंट है ग्लास मोजाइक बिहाइंड द ऑल्टर। ये लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं बल्कि ट्रांसफॉर्म करता है, क्रिएटिंग अ मेडिटेटिव और कंट्रोल्ड एटमॉस्फेयर। The interesting part is that you can also walk on this bridge. जिस हिस्से पर चर्च बना है वो मेनलैंड है जिसे ट्रोम्सडालेन कहा जाता है, और बीच में जो आप नदी देख रहे हैं ये नदी नहीं, ये समुद्री रास्ता है। इसे टीडल फ्योर्ड स्ट्रेट भी कहा जाता है, यानी समुद्र का वो हिस्सा जहां पानी ज्वार भाटा के अनुसार ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है। 1960 के दशक में बना ये ब्रिज मेनलैंड को त्रुम्सोया नाम के इस द्वीप से जोड़ता है जिस पर त्रुम्सो नाम का शहर बसा है। इस ब्रिज के बनने के बाद लोगों के लिए आना जाना आसान हो गया और शहर का विकास भी तेजी से हुआ। ब्रिज पार करने के बाद हम पहुंचते हैं त्रुम्सो। ये शहर गेटवे टू द आर्कटिक के रूप में जाना जाता है, लेकिन असल में ये एक वेल फंक्शनिंग वेलफेयर सोसाइटी का उदाहरण है। यहाँ आप नोटिस करेंगे क्लीन और ऑर्गेनाइज्ड पब्लिक स्पेसेस, मिनिमलिस्ट डिजाइन और फंक्शनल स्टोर्स। नॉर्वेजियन सोसाइटी यांथेलोवन से प्रभावित है, जिसका मतलब है खुद को दूसरों से बेहतर मत समझो। इसका असर दिखता है लोगों की सादगी में, वेल्थ के कम प्रदर्शन में और हाई सोशल इक्वालिटी में। नॉर्वे की सोसाइटी को समझने के लिए इस कल्चरल कॉन्सेप्ट को समझना बहुत जरूरी है। यांथेलोवन टर्म की शुरुआत 1930 के दशक में डेनिश नॉर्वेजियन लेखक एक्सेल संडेमोसे ने अपने नॉवेल एन फ्लिक्टनिंग क्राइजर सेट स्पोर्ट में की थी, जहां उन्होंने एक फिक्शनल टाउन के जरिए समाज के अनरिटन सोशल रूल्स को डिस्क्राइब किया। यांथेलोवन कोई कानून नहीं है बल्कि एक इनफॉर्मल सोशल कोड है जो स्कैंडिनेवियन सोसाइटीज खासकर नॉर्वे में इक्वालिटी और कलेक्टिव बिहेवियर को शेप करता है। ये कॉन्सेप्ट इंडिविजुअल ईगो को कम करके सोशल कोहेजन और ट्रस्ट को मजबूत करता है। अगर इसे भारतीय संदर्भ में समझे तो ये कुछ हद तक पंचतंत्र की कहानियों जैसा है, जहां सादगी, संतुलन और अहंकार से दूर रहने की सीख दी जाती है। After buying this gift, I am introducing you Kasper and Elias. Let's meet them, and through them, you can also understand the Norwegian society.
My name is Kasper. I'm here from Tromsø with this man and this lady. We just met them. Tromsø is very great. Come here very often. It's very cool.
Okay.
You will meet nice people and give. It's good food and good weather and the Northern Lights. Very good to see. Yeah.
Yeah. And introduce your friend.
Yeah, my name is his name is Elias. He's with me and he thinks the same as me.
Oh wow.
He's very good at biking.
Oh, wow.
You should try to go in the church.
Uh-huh.
Here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very good church.
Oh wow. And would you like to show us some of your stunts?
Yeah, I can try.
Whoa. Ho, ho.
On the back wheel. Yeah, all around.
Whoa. You are pro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
Yes.
That's quite cool.
Amazing.
Elias and
Kasper.
Kospen.
Kasper.
Kosper. C-O-S.
No. Kasper.
Kasper. Okay. One another question from her side actually. You guys don't have the word see.
Yes, we have. See, we have it.
Yes, we have, but it means two different things. Like
Okay.
see, like I see you, or the ocean, another word for the ocean.
Okay.
So it means two different things. Like
Oh, wow.
I see you, I see you.
Ah, you see me. Huh? What were you saying?
No, just forget.
Okay. But you are really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you are really
Where are
good.
you staying?
We are here for
Where are you going then?
Right now we are going to the Aurora Lights, and then after that tomorrow we are going to Berlin, Germany. Yeah. Have you guys been to Berlin?
I have actually.
Oh wow.
Very
Oh,
many different clothing stores and everything.
oh great. Nice.
What's your name?
Yeah.
My name is okay. Let me just give you this offline, and let's say bye bye on YouTube.
Have a great
Bye.
Come to Norway in
Come to Norway. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
मेरा पूरा विश्वास है कि कास्पर और इलियास से बात करके आपको यांतो लोवन का मतलब पूरी तरह समझ आ गया होगा, पर अब ये समय आ gaya hai विदाई का.
Potato. How will you sum up your this trip?
See, it's only 24 minutes.
Like to order some drinks.
What do you suggest? There is no alcohol?
Yeah. You were saying?
The drink card.
Thank you.
So I was asking you, how will you sum up your this trip?
No, you sum up.
Sure. Thank
It
you.
was her birthday. So, Potato, it's our last day in Tromsø and in Norway. How was the trip and your birthday?
It was nice. I mean, actually, it was planned by you for yourself, but later you find out it was my birthday, so it included me in your trap, and then I'm here. But again, I mean, I do not regret because as per your plan, we saw the Aurora Lights and we did the sauna thing as well. Because since last 4 years, since we started dating, I was hearing about sauna from you, and we did it, and I really loved it because especially doing it in the -9 degree temperature was the best thing. And then, like, I mean, almost every day we did something interesting. That was the best part because on the first day we visited see the all around places. We took the buses, we went to the forest spaces on Tromsø, and then the second day we went to the
We also went to the Botanic Garden the first
Botanical Garden. Yeah, first day Botanical Garden was also great, and the second day, like, I mean, chasing the Aurora Lights and going here and there, miserably failing, but still, like, I mean, not bad. And still in the daytime doing this sauna, and then the yesterday was again very interesting where we were like, okay, I mean, doing the new things, and then like in the night, in the evening, we finally saw some Aurora Lights.
So that was amazing. And today, I guess, like, I mean, the best end that we could do with this museum. And this museum was really cool, because I mean, I'm hearing about the Sami people since we entered in Norway on 29th, and that they came here 11,000 years before from Middle Asia or something like this and that. And today, going to this museum was the best part, because the fundamental thing it brought to my mind, where it became like a food for thought, that how green energy is a kind of a new green colonialism, where the first world countries try to project itself as the cleanest drive and blah 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 blah, and within this whole thing is like the subjugation of indigenous people, where they are projected as hurdles. But when we see these green projects from the indigenous perspective, which this installation or this exhibition within this museum brings at the forefront, if the green project is against the existence of the indigenous people, then are they even green? So this one point, this key questions brings a lot of thought to the mind. Okay, I mean, why there's a need of a collaboration with all the indigenous people coming together. So I guess this was the best part, I'll say. And now we are here in this restaurant where we came for the veal steak, but we cannot have it because Potato yesterday doesn't wanted to have, and she was like, okay, we will go to this museum tomorrow, so we will have this today. And now it's like, okay, I mean, we can only have this veal steak in the evening, so we cannot even have it. Now you tell me, how do you feel about it?
I'm feeling fine. We're still eating reindeer.
But at least not the veal.
Yeah, but we already tried the whale and the small meat things.
Yeah, we tried. So I mean, this place is also nice, and we tried the different spaces, different foods. But my favorite one was Egon's restaurant. And yours?
Not at all.
Okay. Oh, the food is already here. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a burger.
Yeah, it's
Okay, we were expecting something like, because we ordered reindeer.
yeah, it's Poland reindeer. So here in the middle, it's like Poland reindeer.
Okay, thank you. Another surprise, huh? Now we are waiting for our bus. We got this small tiny bus, which is also part of the public transportation.